Can you just please tell us the importance of you being involved in an initiative like this and the importance thereof within like the broader scope of society?
Yeah, I think it's just a privilege for me to have partnered with the Culling Black Label with the No Excuse campaign. It's something that I strongly believe in. I think our values align together with the values of my club, Sekhukhune United, No Excuse, and myself. So for me, it's just a no-brainer when they gave me a call to say, can you please be a part of this No Excuse campaign, because I'm a champion man myself. I lead my life I'm a champion. Yesterday I just wrote something in my book that I am going to win in my career. I'm going to win as a father. I'm going to win as a husband. I'm going to win as a community leader. So that's what I try to do. Just to win my life, lead my life, so that it becomes better for me to influence the next generation. And within No Excuse, I've been brought on to use my voice. It's something that I strongly believe in, to help stop and curb gender-based violence, where we try to influence the next generation of young men, to reach out before they lash out. And it's just been something beautiful, a campaign where I think they've merged two things, which is fashion and just football, the most followed sport, and by measure with the jersey, something beautiful designed by a friend of mine, and with the jersey, just clear, it's got a WhatsApp number that if you feel that you are about to lash out, you can just WhatsApp them and uzothola usizo, through the No Excuse campaign. And emuva, if you scan the jersey again, it just gives you names of people that have joined the cause. So we are here to help put across the message for men to join the cause, and become champion in their own lives.
I also found it interesting today that you're the only current footballer that was up on the panel there today, and I just wanted to speak about using football as a vehicle to deliver this message, and then as well for the importance of footballers to speak up, for the importance of footballers to want to strive to not just be better on the field but off the field as human beings as well.
Yeah, I think if we look at football, I think we are just footballers for 90 minutes, and after that, who are you? And we just need to use that, like I mentioned earlier, that God has granted us, has given us a gift, a beautiful gift that has put us in a podium where people celebrate us. So what is it that we are giving back to people? I think we need to stand for something that's bigger and greater than us, and here I am today standing for No Excuse, for a stop of gender-based violence, for men to take care of their women and children. And not only am I saying it, but I'm walking the talk. I take care of my family. I try to do this through my foundation and just spread the word to the younger generation. Through our foundation, where we host football matches, soccer games, where we give a platform to young boys to showcase their talent. One of the things that we do is that we raise awareness, awareness on substance abuse, awareness on gender-based violence. So and under 15s, which is young men, and if we don't look after them, in the past, there's always been, a focus on the girl child and hardly on the boy child. And that's why maybe now is that we are having a problem with older men, or young adults, being the perpetrators of gender-based violence. So for us, it's just to raise a voice, as people who are influential in society.
And you speak of your club, Sekhukhune United. You guys are having quite a decent run this season. Are you surprised at maybe how well you guys are doing?
No, not surprised at all. If you look at the acquisition of the players that we've brought into the team, it just tells you that we just wanted to better where we left off last season. We got position 4, and the only way to do that is to beef up your squad, and we've done quite good at that. And kudos to the technical team for identifying the talent that we needed within the club, management, and the bosses, for stretching their financial muscle to bring in the talent that we've brought into the club. So I think for us it's just to take it a game at a time, and hopefully that our team becomes stronger.
Yeah. And maybe what do players like what the club has brought in bring? I think of yourself, who actually comes from a big club. Udash also comes from a big club. Spola, like where you guys are used to playing games of consequence. Like, what do like players like that bring into a dressing room?
Yeah, man. Look, you can't buy experience. I think when you've got such players, you know, you can play any game under any circumstances, and you can still get your team, you know, to perform at the best of their ability. You must remember that experienced players also, you know, help the coaches when they cannot send a message through, you know, to help change systems within the match that can adapt to how we are playing. You know, you can play for instance, a derby match, 90,000 capacity, and expect the coach to be able to put across a message. So that's when you need experienced players to help the young ones, you know, to be able to progress forward.
Figo, a beautiful player that you guys have there, Boyeli.
Yeah, Congolese international. Yeah.
What does he bring into the PSL that we don't have, that he actually made this Sekhukhune team play?
But we are running short of strikers, goal scorers, and Boyeli he's just that. But not only can we just give him, you know, kudos for what he's doing and getting the goals, but it's the stiff competition that he has at training. You know, I think at training, iron sharpens iron. If you come watch our training matches, then you understand, you know, how tough we go at each other. And if you look at an Oyizu on the bench, Nigerian international, he quite, you know, any day can take that spot and still score goals. But to end, he has done pretty much well for himself, you know, scoring a hat-trick the other day against Supersport United. And the only way for Ena, I think it's up. Just stay humble, just keep doing what he's been doing, and the sky's the limit.
On a lighter note, if you're not advertising Sasco bread, if you're not becoming a noise use ambassador, you are a family man doing well in your content. What makes you so relevant and keep you so relevant that even fans from your previous teams, I mean, they really looking up to you?
Yeah, I don't want to take all the credit, but credit should go to Dr. Irvin Khoza. I think 2-3 years ago, he launched a PSL transition course that enabled us to gain, you know, knowledge and skill so that we can, you know, better transition to life after football. And in that, there was a module that spoke about personal branding, something that I, you know, like so much. And we did a case study on the likes of Teko Modise, you know, my role model, David Beckham. And we got to see we are just more than just footballers. We are brands. And I've taken that and I'm just running with it, you know, just putting myself out there as a brand and not just as a footballer, because it becomes difficult for one to transition after football if the only thing you know is football, and once you stop playing it, then it becomes difficult. So for me, it's just kudos to the transition course, Gibbs Institute of Business Study, the PSL, multi-choice, you know, for affording us that opportunity to equip ourselves with skill and knowledge.
Skipper, maybe lastly, just, you know, fill us in as to what it's like working with a guy like Sipho Mbule. He's quite a complex person or character, but you know, in a right environment, he does seem to flourish, and he's doing very well with you guys now. What kind of a person is he, and what does he bring to the club?
Hey, Paul is a big character, man. I think he knows which is a baller. He's a special talent, and everybody can see in how he plays, you know, how he trains. But one thing, I think he's come into a team that has got a structure that does not, you know, focus on individuals, but collectively a group. And he knows when he gets there, not only is he just big, but there are equally big players within the change room. And I think it's our responsibility, the likes of Cardoso, Munare, Padri Ali, Sangare. You know, if you look at Padri, he holds a gold medal, AFCON. Munare holds a bronze medal, AFCON. And there's just so much within the change room what people have achieved. And he knows that he needs to be a team player. And we remind him every day, you know. Sometimes I think he gets off the hook, Nyana, but we remind him, you are here, you know, to play football. You are here to contribute to the team's success. You are not here for you, you know, for your personal glory. And if you play within the structure of the club and you become a team player, chances of shining, you are just going to shine. You know, people are going to love you more. And he's just showing in the performances that he's having. But again, it's kudos to the technical team that we have. Coach Caetano together with Coach Hlonolo Siema, an ambitious Paulos Mase, who we work closely with, as the players, because I think now he just not so long ago, retired. So he understands us much more. And then you find the two disciplinarians, Coach Siema and Caetano, who were defenders in their time, hard men, discipline, hard training. So that, I think, it's just a mixture of how well they work together and just the environment. We have a beautiful environment. We always have the chairman visit the training session. Chairman was in his head days was a member of the army, and sometimes he comes on a training and but he gives us exercises and he just teaches us, the importance of hard work, how he's run his companies for over 25 years. And he just shows us, you can't do that without discipline. You can't do that without hard work. And, we appreciate him. We appreciate him for always imparting his wisdom and knowledge, to us. And ours is to thank him, and the only way is to get silverware.